workout 7:45 this morning?
Oh, yeah.
I still don't see it. I'll go to the page. Usually it sends a notification. There you go. Joke's on me. No, it pops up. Of course, right when I come, it pops up.
All right. Good morning from Sioux Falls. This is game number 2 for the Eagan Wildcats. They face Sioux City out of Iowa. Sioux City, I believe how did they do in their first game? I think they won against, was it Edina? Edina. So both teams here are 1-0 in the tournament. Eagan controlling, shot fired, scores. Caden St. Clair digs up the loose puck just inside the top of the circle and buries it, top right corner, giving Eagan a lead here 13 seconds into the first period. Couple of shots. Caden digs up the rebound in the circle, fires it. Right corner, 1-0 Eagan. Back and forth to neutral. A big check by Gavin. And Derek chips into the Sioux ice. Now out to neutral. Sioux fires it in. Now back deep in the Eagan ice. Sioux keeps it in. And we got Braylon Potts back on the ice. He was recovering, so Derek skates it out. And the puck is deflected out of play.
Always finds Ty.
Yeah. Ty just missed it. Sioux dumps it off, picked off. Nice pass from Chase. Okay, let's carry it in. Liam drops it back for Tristan. Back to Will. Tristan centers it. Gets it back to Will at the point. D to D. And now that's broken up by the Sioux. Back down the other way, and Eagan seals it right back. Little Todd carries it in. Makes a move around the D. Tries to go in the far corner. It's saved. Sioux able to break it out. But he's knocked off the puck by Will. Knocked off the puck a little too close to the boards, and he'll go into the box. And the Wildcats will go on the kill.
Roughing BT penalty number 92. 2 minutes.
Sioux controlled after the faceoff. They were able to center pass, wasn't able to get a shot off, and Wildcats able to clear. Shot wide around. D pinches in, fires in. That goes wide. And Henry picks off the pass. Tips up to Derek. And Sioux able to regain possession. Derek steals the neutral. Ty chips it ahead. Ryan regroups, shot fired. Goalie deflects it out of reach as Henry was waiting on the left side for the rebound. .20 seconds remaining in the Wildcats kill. They've given the Sioux no chances, no shot. That'll be offsides. 13 seconds remaining. I'm sorry, the puck went out of play. Good face-off win by Cooper. Sioux dumps it down, and that'll be it. Penalty expires. And huge check by Braun on his teammate. Long pass stretch up to Caden from Cooper. Caden gets around the D. Behind the net. Oh, he tries to hit Potsy out front. It's picked off. Cooper pokes away, keeps it in the zone. Now back and forth over the blue line. Cooper is able to get it in. Oh, Cats keep it in the zone. Lucas dumps it in deep. And Sioux ring it around the boards and send it out. Lucas goes right through everyone. Goes to the last two defenders. Back up the point. Good recovery by Gavin. Puck hops over the blue line. That'll be offsides. Cats control after the face-off. D to D. Is that a chase to Tristan? Tristan shot. Sioux with a save. Nice pass by Chase and Tristan coming in the zone. Point to Liam in the corner. Tristan setting up out front. Will Todd pinches in. Sioux's able to get out of the zone. Noah takes it back, regroups. They hit Liam breaking in the zone. Liam reverse check. Tristan battling in the corner. Digs it out for Chase. Over to Liam. Liam to Chase. Chase fires. Pad save. Will pinches in, keeps in the zone. Out front, Chase fires. Blocker save. Tristan digs it out. Shot fired, pad save. Eagan again keeps in the zone. Couple changes. Eagan, 3 fresh legs on the ice. And Henry keeps it in. Henry to Cooper to Will. Will fires. Redirect from Henry. Tie-in rebound shot. It's loose out front. Over to Cooper. Not able to get the shot off. Back to Henry. Oh, he tries to send it in. Nobody home. But tie-in still gets to it. Tie-in avoids the check. Derek keeps it in. Good job from Cooper. Mid-air keeps it in. Henry digs it out. Cooper to Derek. Tie-in fights through 2 defenders and comes out with it. Back to Cooper behind. And Cooper sneaks it in the corner. Giving Eagan a 2-0 lead as they had the puck possession for probably a good 2 minutes. Cooper faked to the left side, comes right back and buries it in the corner.
Eagan Bantam BB2 goal scored by number 5, Nicolasi, assisted by number 36, Tyan.
A good battle by Tyan. He really fought for it behind the net. And he gets the assist on the play. Logan carries it in. Over to Caden. Caden not able to get the shot off. And the Sioux able to get it out. Derek races back. Derek rings it around the board. And that goes into the Eagan bench for the third time this period. .7:21 remaining in the first period. Eagan leading in shots 9-2. Back up to Sioux point. They chip it in. Wildcats are able to fight it out. Centering pass was broken up by Derek. Sioux hold it in, send it in deep. He's wide open. And Kevin Braun makes the save. Now down on the other end, Logan carries it in. Gavin out front. That's who's tripped up out front. He went down awkwardly. And he's going to go to the bench. Oh, we got him from behind. Will carries it in, tries to sneak it in the left side. And back down in the Eagan zone. Long pass up from Lucas to Will. He fakes the shot. Chase knocks down the pass midair. He makes the steal. Nice chip ahead of Will. Will gets it in the corner. And Sioux able to break it out.
Get back!
They're going to dump and change. And Sioux fire it deep in the zone. That'll be icing. Back and forth to neutral. Eagan finally able to get in the zone, but they're off sides. Wildcats finally able to get control in their zone. Henry up ahead. Tries to hit tie-in, and Cooper breaking up by the crease, but Sioux goalie jumps all over it. Cooper, good face-off win. Going back to Derek. Shots blocked by the defense. Derek fights him off the puck. Back to Noah. Derek reverse check. So we get a shot. Rebounded by Noah. Noah pass up to tie-in. As Eagan waits to get back on sides, they fire it deep in the corner. Henry pressures. Henry owned centering pass, but it's picked off. Cooper gets it back. Cooper fires. Sioux makes the save. And Sioux chips it out to neutral zone. Logan makes the steal as he fights off the check. Logan sneaks out front, gets the shot, but it goes high up over the net. Hayden battling behind the net. Gavin in to help. Caden gets a shot. Stick save. Potsy at the point. Back in. Makes a few deflections, and the goalie freezes it. Potsy holds it in the zone. The Sioux tried to fire it out. They were able to get it out. Shot fired top of the circle. And they hit the right side of the net. And Sioux is on the board.
Sioux City got the three goals scored by number 98, assisted by number 9 and number 2.
Bounce pass off the board. Picked off by Sioux. Fired in the zone, but that's picked off by Noah. Noah gets through. He's tripped. And the Wildcats will go on the power play with 2:53 remaining. What?
I think of the wrong kid, but
Oh, okay. So it's a minute 30 penalties here. Shot from the point, and goalie gloves it. Eagan face-off win, back to Will. Noah, Sioux is able to get it out. That's poked by Will. Wildcats coming back with numbers. Liam makes the move, fires from the dot. Well, it makes the save. Liam steals, sends it back to Will. Top circle, shot fired. Goalie makes a glove save. Tristan gets to it. Lucas steps in, but Sioux's able to get it out. Will carries it back in. Tries to put it out front, but it's poked away. And now back out to neutral. Ten seconds remaining. Eagan looking to make one more play. And they're offsides as they carry it in the zone. Cooper trying to win it forward. And that'll do it. Penalty expired. Potsy holds it in the zone, but Sioux's able to fire it out. Sioux gets the steal, sends it in deep. We got 50 seconds remaining in the first period. Tie-in. Carries it through neutral into the zone. Derek gets the steal. He fires, hits the defender. And Sioux able to get it out. 30 seconds. Derek to Logan to Gavin. Gavin, oh, he tries to make the move through the defender. But Sioux's able to get it out. Will Todd races in and breaks up the Sioux rush attempt. 5 seconds. And that'll do it for the first period. But we want to give a quick shout out to Derek's aunt and uncle. They're tuning in from Houston, Texas. So thanks for tuning in. And that'll do it for the first period. All right, we are back for the second period. Wildcats with the face-off. Good puck movement, breaking into the zone. Liam shot. Just a little wide. At the point. Noah sends it back in. At the point, he shot. And a redirect out front. Liam real close to that redirect. Noah keeps it in. Fires it down deep. Tristan's there. And Sioux able to get out of the zone. Noah races back as Sioux came in with numbers. And as Eagan was breaking into the zone, with too many men on the ice. So the Wildcats will go on the kill. Too many, way too many.
Number 36.
Sioux, fire it from the top of the circle. That gets deflected. Centering pass is blocked. Sioux fired in from the point. That's picked off by Lucas. Sends it out, and Cooper races for it. Henry stays into pressure. Lucas picks it off at the red line. He sends it in. Posse fakes the pass to one side, goes back to Henry. So Sioux and Wildcats just playing catch across the neutral zone. Sioux dumping it deep. Lucas is there. 10 seconds remaining on the penalty kill. Lucas knocks him off the puck. And Logan gets it out. Gavin pressures. And Sioux clear it. And that'll be icing. Gavin ties it up at the dot, up to Logan. Chips ahead for Gavin. Sioux chip it out of the zone. Noah races back. He gets to it. Pass over to Caden. Caden goes through him. Oh, he tries to hit Gavin coming into the zone. But Gavin's tied up. Derek gets to it, pass up to Caden. Caden carries in the zone. He drops it back for Tristan. Top of the circle, shot fired. Glove save. Face-off win by Liam. Lucas sends it across to Chase in the opposite corner. And now out of the zone. Wildcats tried to do a touch pass going back in, and they're offsides. Liam face-off win. Will to Tristan. Tristan carries it in. Pass over to Chase. And Sioux sends it back out to neutral zone. Lucas gets to it. Sioux picks off the pass, but Will able to steal it back. Sioux is offsides, carrying into the zone. Cooper, face-off win. Wildcats tried to chip it ahead, but it's sent back into the Eagan zone. Puck is picked away. And now back behind the net. Posse sets it up. Battle on the boards. Henry over to Cooper. Cooper gets in the zone. Back to tie-in. And the play is broken up. Sioux now with numbers, a 4-on-2. 4-on-2, and they decide to dump it in. Big hit from Derek. Sioux shot fired, saved by Kevin. Caden picks off the pass. Here he goes. Caden's on a breakaway. Caden shot, blocker save. Noah steps in, keeps in the zone. Logan carries in. Tries to drop it back, but it's picked off behind the net. Sioux able to break it out. That's poked away by Logan. Noah makes the steal in the Eagan zone. Sioux keep it in. Sioux shot from the blue line. Kevin makes the save. Here comes Caden again. Oh, he tries to chip pass up, but that pass is broken up. That's back to Noah at the point. Shot fired. Redirect from Will. Tristan comes and gets a shot. Will fires. Will digs up the loose puck and buries it. After some encouragement from the fans to get it together, Eagan gets back on the board. Chase battles for it into the zone. Sioux able to get it back out. Now deep in Sioux territory. Tristan stays in, pressures. And Chase gets the steal. Chase fires. Puck gets deflected. Liam fires it from the far side. And Potsy comes in, gets a shot. Sioux goalie slides over and makes the save. Behind the net, Henry pressures, he gets the steal. Henry circles back over to Tyan, or no, to Cooper. Derek pinches in. Fights off two checks. Cooper behind the net. Out to Tyan, Titan fighting for it. Cooper to Henry, Henry fires, glove save. Good placement as he saw some open net on the left side, but goalie able to slide over and make the save. Gavin ties it up to the dot. Lucas comes over, pinches in. He keeps it in. Centering pass up to Logan. But Sioux's able to get it out of the crease. Will, reverse check. Fights off a second check. Gavin in battles for it. Gavin digs it out. And Sioux is able to break it up. Break it out. Battle for the puck. And Eagan sends it out. Gavin, probably a little late on the hit. And he's going to go to the box. Player had the puck as he came into it, so what they called interference on that one. So Gavin goes to the box for interference. So 5:30 remaining in the second period. And Wildcats go on the kill. Sioux hold it in and fire it from the blue line wide. Centering pass out wide open out front. He fans on it. Shot fired top of the circle. And the Sioux with a power play goal. And shrink the lead. Well, Sioux had some good power play puck movement on that one. Derek carries it in the zone. Sioux able to break it up. Now back in an Eagan zone. Good job by Liam poking the puck away and getting it back out to neutral. Tristan dodges his check, carries in the zone, shot fired. The goalie freezes it. Job by Will, skates over to keep in the zone, but Sioux able to chip it out. Will carries it in. He fights for it in the corner. Sioux get it out. Noah controls. His pass from Henry over to Henry. Good give and go. Chase carries it in and shot at the dot. And goalie makes a glove save. And Henry takes a little bit of late hit behind the play. So Sioux's going to go to the box for that one. So 3:29 remaining in the second period. Wildcats are on the power play. So that's a roughing call. Wildcats control after the face-off. Lucas to Derek. Derek fires. Glove save. Another clean face-off win. Derek to Lucas. Lucas fires. Oh, hits a crossbar. And that bounces out of the zone. Derek carries it in, chips it ahead, pass to himself. Over to Lucas. Lucas toe drags, shot, fired. Oh, deflects off a pad. Lucas keeps it in. Over to Gavin, fires low shot. "36 seconds. Sioux dumping in deep in the Eagan zone. 15 seconds. Derek carries it in. Shot fired. Pad save. And a shot from the corner. And that'll do it. His penalty expires. Tristan makes a steal. Back and forth behind the net. Cooper has it. Cooper sends it across. Will pinches in. Shot fired. Hits a skate. And Sioux get it out. Potsy over to Will. Will chips it ahead. He races for it. Fights the Sioux after the puck. Centers it over to Cooper, and Cooper buries it. Will Todd drives it out of the Eagan zone through neutral, chips it ahead, races for it, fights him off the puck. He battles for it. Comes out with the puck, centers it up to Cooper Larson, and Cooper buries it. And we are at 58.5 seconds remaining in the second period. Eagan starting to look alive. So Sioux goes back to the box for elbowing. Was that up here along the boards here? So Wildcats will finish off the period in a power play and a part of the third period.
Score by Cooper, number 5.
Chase face-off win. Back to Will at the point. Will fires. Nice low shot. Gets deflected. Lucas. Oh. And they would hold in zone. Eagan regroups. 26 seconds. Lucas carries it in. Makes a move around the D. He fights for it behind the net. Lucas comes out with it. Oh, he tries to hit Will in the center, but it's picked off and sent down the other side. Henry races back, and he's able to win the battle. And that'll do it for the second period. Wildcats will go into the third period with 46-second power play. Bill Todd, if the boys don't start playing here in the third period, are they allowed to still golf today?
No, I think parents only golf. Boys need to stay back and work on their shot. Maybe save a little energy. Bring it a little bit more tonight.
Are they going to have to run out and collect balls as we hit them in the field?
Probably. They stepped it up a little bit at the end.
They
Let's see
did.
what they carry through with them.
Third period, right after the faceoff, Eagan carries in, shot fired. It's deflected across the crease. Potsy gets to it. So Wildcats starting off in a power play. Potsy sends it across. Logan gets the tip. The Sioux able to get it out to neutral. 20 seconds. Will dodges the two defenders, carries it in. Shot fired. Glove save. .11 seconds remain in the Wildcats power play. Gavin digs it out after the faceoff, sends it across. Pad save. Sioux kill off the penalty. Now they control. And good block by Will. Sioux had some open ice for a shot. Now back the other way. Derek carries it in, makes a move back and just wide. And back out to neutral. Sioux pick off the pass. And a couple of collision stuff, and now Noah carries it in the zone. Noah tries to go through three people. He still has it. And Sioux clear it. And that's icing on the Sioux. So Eagan leading in shots, 31-8. Cooper fighting for it after the faceoff, sends it in deep. Sioux able to break it out. Wildcats get it right back. Carried into the zone. Liam, shot fired. Blocker save. Gets his own rebound. He fights for it. Tristan in to help. Cooper pinches him off the puck. Liam gets it. Shot fired. Deflects high. Wildcats trying to capitalize on the line change. Carry it in the zone, that'll be offsides. Potsy gets up to it, sends it deep. Potsy keeps it in the zone. Sioux able to get it out. And Chase brings it right back in. He takes it, opposite side, shot fired. Henry was a little slow to get up, but he's back in the play. Chase drives it in through the far corner. And goalie freezes it. Sioux get it out. Will carries in the zone. Sioux get to it and fire it down on the other end. And that's icing. Gavin, good face-off win. Goes back to Derek. Derek fires it, buries it. He sends it over the right shoulder. The goalie didn't move. He didn't even see that one coming. So Gavin with the assist on that one. Gavin wins it off the face-off. Carries it in. Sioux able to send it out. Derek chips it out to neutral. Gavin fighting for it. Gets it back to Caden. Caden carries in the zone. Back to Derek at the point. To Noah. Noah sends it in deep. Sioux pick off the pass, but Eagan steals it back. Logan rings it around the board to Gav. Gavin fights for it. Gavin, almost came out with it. Sioux dug it out. Gavin with a big check. And Eagan there's a delayed penalty as Eagan controls Kevin to the bench. And the Sioux goes back to the box for roughing. There was a retaliatory hit on Gavin. Looks like he took offense to the check from Gavin. And with 10 minutes remaining in the third period, Wildcats are back on the power play. Sioux able to poke it out of the zone and fire it from the blue line. Nice pass up to Will. As Will carries it in the zone, shot from the dot, gets deflected. Sioux is pressured by Tristan. Will keeps it in, over to Cooper. Cooper fires. Pad save. Nice decision by Tristan out front. Back to Will. Will fires. Gets deflected behind the net.
Go!
Good mid-air block by Will. And the Sioux is trying to get a change. Will fires. Slap shot and glove save. 22 seconds remaining in the Wildcats power play. Sioux send it out. Derek to Potsy. Quick pass up to Sizer. Breaking in the zone. He slows it down. Nice pass over to Chase. Chase tries to center it up to Tyen. Gets poked away. Good patience by Henry. At the Tyen behind. Tyen driving the corner. Another shot. Pad save. Derek gets back and keeps in the zone. Derek fires. Gets deflected out of play. Good short area, small area play out front. Eagan now leading in shots by 30. 8:14 remaining. Sioux try to clear it, but Logan got a stick on it, and Will kept it in. Caden to Gavin. Gavin shot. Good back check by Gavin. So he knocks him off the puck, and now back in the zone is Logan. Gavin with a big hit. And Gavin will go to the box for, what's that? Check from behind. And they're going to send Gavin to the locker room. Is that his third? Is that number 3 for Gavin? That wasn't number 3, was it? For Gavin? So just trying to figure out why Gavin got sent to the locker room on that one. We don't think it's his third penalty. I think it was his second. Okay, so the official reason why Gavin went, Robert forgot to make reservations, so he sent Gavin to the restaurant to get a table. So Gavin's on his way over there. Thanks, Gavin. All right, here we go. We're back in. Head contact. So Gavin, it was a head contact. Miscontact penalty. So 7:22 remaining. And Wildcats on the kill. Shot fired from the Sioux, saved by Braun. Sioux hold it in. Cooper fighting for it in the corner. Will ahead to Tristan. Up to Lucas, who breaks into the zone. He toe drags. Makes a move. He's out front. Lucas. Shot fired. The defense may be able to block the shot. Cooper keeps it in. Tristan blocks the shot. And the Sioux able to pick up the loose puck and fire it into the left corner. And we are back to a 2-goal differential with 6:36 remaining. Derek controls after the faceoff. He sidesteps the ref. Carries it in. Shot fired from the corner. Goalie makes the save. Tie-in keeps it in. Carries it around behind. Henry out front. Goes through the crease. Henry fights for it. Sioux takes it around the other side. High defense. Chase steals. Tie-in scares him off the puck. And Sioux dumps it in. Derek fights it out of the zone. Over to Chase. Back and forth to neutral. And Sioux able to get it out. Derek fires it ahead. Liam comes in with speed. He's got Logan on the other side. How did that goalie make that save? Goalie slid across. Sioux tries to get the shot. That's blocked. Sioux dump it in deep in the Eagan zone. They get a change. Logan battles along the boards. Liam digs it out behind the net. Rings it around to Derek. Derek fights through. Shot from the dot. Goalie makes the save. Sioux fires it into the zone. They're going to get a change. Liam to Tristan. He drops it to Tie-in. Tie-in carries it in the zone. Cooper sets up across. Oh! Pass across the crease. Cooper gets a shot. Goalie slides and makes a save. Two huge saves by that little goalie. Noah to Tristan. Tristan dumps it in deep. 3:20 remaining. Tyen catches the pass right on the blue line. They're going to call him offsides. Huge couple of sliding saves by the Sioux goalie as the right wing was wide open in the corner. And Wildcats, 43 shots to their 11. Henry carries it in. Drops back to Lucas. Lucas fires. Glove save. Wildcats getting the shots, just not able to get past this goalie. Good clean win, face-off win by Chase. The Sioux able to get it out. Potsy rings around to Lucas. Lucas carries it into the zone, through the legs. Tries to drop back, nobody home. And Sioux able to clear it back in the Eagan zone. Pass over to Henry. Henry makes the move around the defender. Henry's got time. And Henry finally able to bury one against this goalie. What a patient move out front. As Henry goes 5-hole. What a drive into the zone as he dangles around the D. Makes a move in front of the goalie and buries it. Wildcats in with numbers, 3-on-2. Logan behind the net to Tyen. Tyen slows it down, sends it across to Liam. Liam fires it. Goalie slides across and makes the save. Good passing across the crease by the Wildcats. Tyen fights through two defenders. Out front, but gets poked away. Sioux rush broken up. Will Todd able to poke it away, but Sioux carries it in. And Liam fights him off the puck. Logan carries it in. Splits a D. Wildcats are getting it changed. Derek, shot from the dot. He gets his own rebound, goes to the point. Will sidesteps D. Shot from the circles, pad save. Shot from the left side. And Logan gets one. Logan gets the rebound and buries it. .46 seconds remaining. Derek carries it in after the faceoff. Cooper to Derek. The shot gets poked off the left side, the right side. Cooper sidesteps, shot just high. 20 seconds. Lucas fires it in deep. Five seconds. Sioux, send it in. That'll do it. Wildcats victorious in game 2 of the Sioux Falls tournament. Wildcats showing a little goalie respect as they put, let's see what the final count was, about 48 shots on them. And we'll see you back here at 7 p.m. tonight. Have a good afternoon.